everything that I had. And I look back, you know, a couple years later, I got on the phone with Rory one day and I said, look, I can't believe this, but I'm getting checks out of 18 different countries. And now I'm making more in just a couple of months than anybody I've ever known in my life makes in an entire year. So it turned out to be the best decision ever made. But when I met Rory, the first time was in Miami. I flew down there for an event and I got to shake his hand and look in his eyes for the first time. And this will mean a lot because you all know these people, right? He's one of those guys that looks in your eyes the entire time you're talking. And he doesn't want to miss a word because he really wants to know how he can help you, right? And you can sense that and feel that. And he had incredible ideas. He had incredible knowledge about what I wanted to get involved in. And I just knew that I was going to be a part of his life somehow, some way. I had no idea what was going to happen or where it was going to go and how big it was going to get, but I knew I wanted to be a part of his life and have him be a part of my life. And, you know, it's incredible what happened. So I knew who he was. I flew out to Utah. I met his wife, Tanya, a couple years after that. And I met a very unbelievably organized person, a young mom raising 7 kids, running several other businesses, and helping Rory get this built together by keeping everything on track and organized through a calendar like I didn't even understand at that time. And I've spent, you know, several times with her over the last couple of decades trying to figure out how I can, you know, we all want to create extra hours in a day, but it's impossible. There's only 24, right? Tanya's the kind of person that'll break your day down, put it back together, find you an extra hour or two so you can be even more productive and help more people. They're unbelievable people. They complement each other perfectly. That's why they're becoming the power couple that they are today. And that means a lot to me because, you know, mine and Rory's first mentors, then I think our first 3 mentors were the same, was one of them was Jim Rohn. And Jim Rohn said to me, I don't know, 25 years or so ago, the true legends on this planet are people who find the ways to help the most other people. And I knew in my heart that that was the definition of Rory and Tanya, and it turned out to be true because that's our mission, right? I actually retired a couple of times, but I was bored. I said I was going to move to Florida the last time, and I was going to do nothing but fish and golf every single day. And I can't believe I'm going to admit this on the call, but even that gets boring after a while. And I'm only 61 years old. I got another 30 or 40 years of work in me because I feel too good. But I feel good because of the lifestyle I'm living, the things I'm involved in, how well I sleep at night, supplements that I take every day, and the industry that I have so much passion for. And that's the same in this industry through the system that Rory and Tanya put together. So it's a wonderful place to be. And I'm telling you guys, what they started out 3 decades ago kept evolving to what you see today. And it's never been any better than right now. And you can look out there, you can take as much, you can waste as much time as you want. Looking around at everything else out there, you won't find anywhere what we have here. Nothing out there is as good as what we have here. They've owned lead generation companies. They invest all that back into you today, not the public. They're, you know, website developers. They've built an incredible website through a system that has just so many different things on there that you get to take to the marketplace to build yourself an incredible business. And the more you look into this, the more you're going to fall in love with it. And if you're looking for a place that you can build incredible incomes while helping a lot of other people along the way, that's that feel-good part, then you found yourself a home, and we welcome you with open arms. Welcome to RRR247. Welcome to Direct Consumer Ambassador and PBS and everything else that we have. So with all that being said, you're involved in a business with great people who have built a leadership team around them that share their vision and have the same passion to go out there and help as many other families all over the globe, just like they do. There's a lot of great things happening right now. When I say it doesn't get any better than right now, what we have going on, Anchor Offer number 1, is the most incredible thing, the most relevant thing we've ever marketed in 3 decades. And we've marketed a lot of stuff, including weight loss, which has always been a big industry and one will never saturate, right? We've marketed a ton of things, but never anything as relevant as what we have right now. Anchor Offer number 1, I can build an entire business by itself just on that, but we have more. Anchor Offer number 2, Bella Vita. Rory and I have known Costa since 2004 or 5, somewhere around there. We met him for the first time. Incredible human being, great story, great ethics, unbelievable work ethics. And he's, one of those $1 million men that traveled all over the world, just built in 80 different countries at a time, probably. I thought he had retired, but when Rory was finishing his book and going to Fort Lauderdale to do the final editing on his book, he asked me if I want to come out there and hang out with him in Fort Lauderdale. And I'm halfway there on the drive, he said, "Oh, by the way, Costa Garza's in town, wants to have dinner with us. You want to have dinner?" Sure. I remember Costa. I thought he retired. He's in Miami. Great. Let's have dinner with him. But that was the night he introduced us to an incredible product called Brain Reimagined. And even though everybody else told him, "Don't launch a company in the start of a pandemic, you're crazy to do that," Costa knew that it was the right time to do it, and it was the right product to bring out to the marketplace. That that product alone, I could build an incredible industry on. But as you dive in here, you're going to see that he's added a lot of other great products to go with it. Hair, skin, nails, nitric oxide to give us better blood flow, help our cognitive health, increase our dopamine, help us sleep better, help us look better, help us feel better, help us lose weight. And it's all done through nanotechnology and a little snap liquid you pop in your mouth. But even that's going to get better. It's incredible what they're doing right now. So I'm going to talk a little bit about it. If you're new, you're going to get with the person who got you here, and they're going to talk more about Velavita, our #2 anchor offer. But I'm going to talk a little bit about what they're doing right now. And if you've been around for more than a couple of weeks, and some of you hopefully heard the call he did last night, it was amazing. If you didn't, I'm going to give you the highlights, and you need to get with your instructor and find out what it means if you don't understand what I'm about to see. Costa is always looking for ways to help you build your business. There's one thing called the rank optimizer, right? You hit a certain number of cycles in a week, you rank up. Well, he decided, let's average that out over a 4-week period. Last time was 5 weeks. And if your average says you're there, he's going to rank you up. Even when I didn't think I was going to get promoted, I got promoted because of this thing that he put in place. He's always looking for ways to help you make more money. The other thing was there's what was the commission? It was a commission multiplier. I can't remember the name of it right now. But you can earn, what was it?
Referral bonus multiplier.
Referral bonus multiplier. Thank you, Stacy. 2.5% of growth. They're going to multiply my commissions by 2.5%, which means 50% commission on everything that I do if I just do what I'm supposed to do every single month. And that's bring in 1 or 2 people a month to the business. Incredible. You bring in 1 or 2 people into the business every month, and you only need 5 actually for the entire month, but 1 or 2 will get you over what you need. He's going to multiply your commissions by 2.5%. Absolutely. Now is the time to just pour into it. What's going on with the world? What's going on in our industry? What's going on with Velavita? Get with your instructor. Let them tell you all about this commission multiplier. I keep forgetting the name. I don't know why.
Referral bonus multiplier, but it's not 2.5%. It's 2.5 times your commission.
Oh, 2.5 times. Did I say 2.5?
You've been saying 2.5%, and everybody's going, why?
2.5 times your 2.5 times 2.5. I wrote 2.5 and my mind just went the 2.5%. So, or 2.5%. 2.5 on my paper means 2.5%. Thank you. That's how it gets up to 50%. It's incredible. Like, I'm trying to get through it really quick, but I want you to get the details from your instructor. So thank you, Stacy, for the help, and I pardon me for the error. All I know is everything that he does, he's going to put in place to help you make more money. That's what it's all about. There's been, they had that Project 10,000 on these 2 necklaces, and they're going to donate, the country that won, I think, was Colombia, and they're going to donate $5,000 to a charity of the top leader in Colombia's favorite charity. They're doing things all the time like that. Gosh, the tunes that are coming out, if you like diamonds or zirconiums, ask your instructor what that looks like. If you missed it, and you can have this with, a big old ring of diamonds all the way around it. Everybody, I don't like bling, but there's a lot of people out there that like bling. Go check it out. Look into the diamond tunes. So on top of all that, I want you guys to pay attention, because real soon we're going to have a new seasonal flavor. Watch how many people get excited about this, because we had this once before, peanut butter cup. Halloween's coming. Everybody likes Reese cups. Now you're going to have a snap that tastes like a peanut butter cup. Look, Even Jonathan's smiling, and Jonathan wasn't here last time we had that. Everybody loves peanut butter cup. So that's coming out soon. Pay attention. 3 or 4 weeks down the road, it's coming. Get ready. And when it comes, I want you guys to jump on it because there's a limited edition. It's a seasonal product. And when it's gone, it's gone. And there was somebody on a call the other night with us. They found one Snap in their desk drawer, and 2 other people on the call threatened to go to their house and take it from them. That's how good it was. I can't believe she made one last that long, but she did. But peanut butter cups coming back real soon. Get ready, be ready, and just make sure you get your share of it. Yes, you can order as many boxes as you want. So Velveeta is always doing something to help us grow, right? But there's also something that Rory covered and Costa covered and Jeff covered Monday night. The cost of living is going up. Cost of shipping is going up. Cost of materials are going up. Every cost of gasoline keeps going up. Well, gosh, makes me sick when I drive past the gas station sometimes. The costs for the companies are going up, and they've been going up for a long time. 5 times they've had price increases to them, to their cost of doing business, and they never raised our prices. This is the first time that they're going to do, they have to do that, and they're doing that to help you and protect the health of the company, right? Company's got to stay profitable. It's a cash-rich company, it's debt-free. They want to stay debt-free. So if UPS is going to, or if the cardboard box company is going to raise the price on the boxes, then UPS is going to raise the price on the shipping, we get free shipping from Velveeta. They don't charge us for shipping. They've been absorbing these price increases every time it went up without raising our prices. They're going to raise the price just a little bit. And this is what you want to look at the fine details with. If you order multiple boxes, instead of having to order a product every 4 weeks, it'll move out 8 weeks, 12 weeks, 24 weeks, whatever you want. And you're gonna see the details of that soon. Ordering 2 boxes instead of one box would move your V-fill out for 8 weeks. Or 4 weeks, sorry. 2 boxes, almost did it again. 2 boxes would move it out for 8 weeks, right? So it's not really you ordering more product, it's you saving on the shipping and then moving it out a little bit so the company doesn't have to absorb so much shipping. Does that make sense, everybody? When you see this, understand that he's doing it to save you money and to the health of the company, which a company has to stay profitable. And we want them to stay profitable. Why? Because we want them staying around forever. It's going to happen. Don't worry about it. There's real smart guys behind that, but they have to make good decisions as well. And that's why they did that. But that's how fair they are. They made that decision in a way that is going to save you on shipping and allow the company to not absorb so much of that cost from the cardboard box company and from UPS. So get the details on that. You'll see it in the back office soon. We should be able to pick that. There's going to be like a $20 increase, but if you order multiple boxes, you can get that down to $10. $10 is nothing. I would pay $50 more for that. If somebody told me I couldn't have this anymore for the rest of my life, we're going to fight, right? It's going to be a fight to take that away from me. And I would pay a lot more than the increase that these guys are putting on a box. Trust me, if you haven't tried it yet, hurry up and do so, and you'll know exactly why I'm saying what I'm saying. So there'll be a slight increase in the boxes, but you can balance that out by getting more than 1 box at a time. And then there's going to be a slight increase in some of the member packs for where people join. The apprentice is going to go up a little bit. The promoter will go up a little bit. Influencer is going to stay the same, but it'll move your V-fill out for 12 weeks instead of 8 weeks, right? And then the ambassador, that's price is going to stay the same. But guess what? By joining at the ambassador, it's going to move your V-fill out 24 weeks. And if you want to move that out to 48 weeks, where you can just get in, make your initial investment, and go build and never have to worry about a V-fill, a monthly shipment for 48 weeks, he's worked that out too. And you're going to get in your back office or get in with your instructor for the details so you can figure out how to do that. That's all I want to say about that. I just want to let you guys know it's big, it's happening, it's fair, it's done for you and the health of the company. Get the details. And you'll see it. Once you get the details and read through it, you're going to see what Niall's saying. Oh, I see why he did this. It's saving me money, and it's helping the company not absorb so much of the price increases. You'll see it once you go through the details if you go through the details with the right expectations, the right frame of mind as you're going in. So that's why Rory and I just wanted to make sure you got the details before you go in there and look at it and see it. And none of that is taking effect until October 1st anyway. But we're going to talk about it more and more and more so that you can get ready. When you see it hit the back office, you'll understand. Or I don't know how anybody goes through a calendar month with just one box of anything. There's 5 products. I go through 5. My wife goes through 5. There's 10 boxes coming in to my house every single month. So if you got 2 that are your favorite, get those 2. Get like a brain and a youth, and just use those until you build and you got a better check coming in. You can afford to do more. I can't live without all 5, to be honest with you. Actually, there's 6 products, but I don't buy this one every month. I keep the same one unless I sell it, then I get another one. But there's 5 boxes of consumables, and those are coming in for me every month. So to say you only have to get 1 to stay active and be commission eligible, but if you get 2, we'll save you on the price increase that we have to make, and you know, the shipping costs and all that. That's unbelievable people running the company. So keep all that in mind. Now, what's the other announcement we need to talk about? We got an event coming up. Oh, Stacy, do we have an event coming up? It's a pretty big one. So I'm going to put something in chat for the new folks. If you haven't heard about it and this is your first time, you need to learn the details. You need to figure it out. 35 years I've been in this industry. Every year there's at least one event. Anybody want to take a guess at how many I missed over 35 years? All of you that are saying 0 are absolutely correct. There's somebody, I don't know if it was Jim Rohn or Mark or one of my mentors back then, said, go to the events. Those who show up grow up, right? Those who go to the events see the increase in their business. And if you take people with you, you can multiply that to the increase in your business. That light bulb went off for me. I tested it. First year, seeing a growth. Second year, seeing a growth. Third year, took a bunch of people with me, seeing a big growth. Fourth year, I took even more people with me. There was a big growth, and all of them had growth. It works. Get to the events, your business will grow. That's my promise to you. You're going to learn something. You're going to get a hold of something. You're going to see something. You're going to meet somebody. Somebody's going to get on stage and say one little thing that maybe I've never said, Roy's never said, Stacy or Linda or none of the other MSIs have ever said, that makes a big difference in your business. It helps you get to wherever you want to go. And to be honest with you, sometimes it happens in the hallway, not the person with the microphone. We take little breaks here and there. There's people out in the hallway talking and sharing ideas and do all kinds of things that they didn't get a chance to get on stage. But the idea that they had made a big difference in several people's businesses. And they went home and they grew and they just caught fire and took off. And I think I've seen it happen where the very next event after that, they were one of the people on stage talking because such a fire got caught by that one little thing that they learned at that event. Never miss the events. If it's humanly possible for you to get there, get to the event. This next event, Orlando. One of my favorite places to be, the Magic Kingdom. What a great place to hold the event, in the Magic Kingdom, right? I always say the magic happens at the events or on these calls. We're going to go to Orlando. We're going to have an event. What's happening at this event, Stacy? Oh my God. Where did I put that down? Well, I just got to stay focused by making notes over here. Guess what? If you do very, very well in this company, get your name put on a label. At this event in Orlando in October, we got to do label winner. That person is going to get their name put on that label. I want to be there. I want to celebrate with that person. I want to drink a glass of that wine from their new label. I'm looking forward to that. What a big honor. I can't wait. I know what an honor and what a big day it was for me when I got that. And for eternity now, every year, the Nile Eddie Pinot Noir is going to go out to all the members. That's incredible, right? It's kind of like a legacy, right? There's another one being announced in October. I'm not going to miss that. I want to be there. I want to share that energy, that excitement. I want to see them cry if they cry. I want to taste that and celebrate and toast and drink with that person. I'm really excited about that. So we got a new label coming, but it's not just a label. I'm going to call it a gala event. It's not black tie. We're not wearing tuxedos. It's a gala event, Triple R style. I'll be wearing my Rock Revival jeans, my cowboy boots, and I don't even know what shirt, but I'm going to go find a really nice shirt to get involved in that contest Rory's doing. I'll find something. Maybe yeah, I don't even know. I'll figure out something, but I'll be wearing my jeans, the cowboy boots, just like he will. So it's a gala event, RRR247 style, but it's going to be incredible. The food, the atmosphere, which pairs well with that wine that I guess we've never had before. I don't know what it is, but it's going to pair really good with that food. It's going to be an event that you're going to be able to talk about for the next 10, 20 years. Or, I don't know, maybe till next year at the next label winner. I don't know, but it's going to be something you'll be talking about for at least a year. And it's going to be the experience that you get to hang on to forever, hanging around with the owners of the company and watching this person get that label. It's exciting. You don't want to miss that. But it's not just that event and not just a new label, an incredible full day of training from Rory and whoever else he's going to have go on stage and talk about different topics and different things and share their ideas, and, share golden nuggets that are going to help you build your business or help you understand our system even better. A full day of training in the same room with the people that you can ask questions live. You're not going to you don't have to raise your hand on a little screen. You're going to be able to be right there, raise your hand, and they say, go ahead, Jonathan, what's your question? And you're going to be right there in the room. There's nothing like it. For 35 years, I've been to a lot of the events. There's nothing that can replace. These calls are great. I love seeing all the new faces, but these calls are nothing like the energy in the room when you're sitting there with a couple hundred people all focused on the same thing you're focused on, and someone's giving back positive energy for what we get to do, right? And I've only got a couple of these left, but I gave these out as gifts to some of the leadership. Yeah, Linda, you were here at my house and you forgot to get your hat. You have two. That hat says we get to do it. Stacy still has hers. She got that when we went on that boat. That was great.
I lost mine on the boat.
Yeah, Linda had hers on the boat too, but it took a fly and a dolphin ate it or something. I don't know. A shark ate it. At those events, the camaraderie, the family, the teamwork, everything that happens, that energy, everything that we're doing, there's no feeling like it. While you're also getting the training, the knowledge, and the experience and everything you need to go out there and hit your goals. There's nothing like it. So if you've never been to one, call me out. Go there. And on the last day or as soon as you get home, I want to hear your story. I don't think anybody's going to call me and go, gee golly, I regret doing that. Gee golly, I wish I didn't go to that event. I can promise you that it's going to have a positive impact on your life. Oh, let me put that link in chat. Sorry. So if you haven't already got registered to the event, there's the link to do so. If you don't have your room secured, there's the link to do so. That we were at this hotel last year. They were great. Linda, Stacy, what were the rooms like? What was the atmosphere? How'd they treat us there?
I didn't make it in May. Remember, I had mom duty.
Oh, you did. See, I'm so used to you always being there that I forgot you weren't there.
I had grandma duty, remember?
Oh my God, neither one of you? You're gonna be there this time though, right?
How did you survive without either of us, Niall?
I don't know. It must have been the wine.
We're gonna have to make up for it.
It must have been the wine or the good food or the nonstop energy where I just, finally got to my room late at night, passed out, got up and went and started another day. It was great. But I look forward to seeing you this time. I remember the last event now when we were all together. So good. I'm looking forward to seeing everybody this time. So we got the new label winner, that event, a great training all day where Rory and Tanya are providing breakfast and lunch. No one else does what they're doing, right? It's incredible how they pamper everybody. And I love that because it's just giving you the feeling of who they are when you're there breaking bread with them and having a drink with them and relaxing with them, or Sunday going to Universal for Howl-O-Scream. If you all like Halloween and you love Howl-O-Scream, yeah, we're heading over there Sunday night too. So look into this and make sure you get your tickets, because guess what? I want to meet if I haven't met you yet, I look forward to meeting you. My two co-hosts need to stop fighting over the button. I know how that happens because I've done it too. Uh, so Jonathan, I look forward to meeting you. You look like you're about 6'5". I'm not. I'll stand on the chair so we can see eye to eye and shake your hand. It's all good. But you got that great smile and that good 6'1", 6 foot even. Good. Okay. So I don't know. I was 5'7" when I got out of the Army. I think I'm a little less now. But I could, when I see somebody smile like you, and who was that, Russell? And look at Beth over there. She's been smiling throughout the whole call. Great smile. Those are happy people. I love being around happy people. And this is going to be a room full of a couple of hundred happy people. If you get a chance to be there, get there. Somebody just posted something there. You get that. I'm going to post a chat. Post a link back in the chat so we can see that. And let me shut chat off just for a minute so everybody can get that if they want to, right? So through this link, you got the dates. You can buy your ticket. You can secure that room at an incredible price. I couldn't believe that it was 120 or 130 bucks a night in a really nice hotel in Orlando. But guess what? I'm from here. I watched it happen. Every single year during Halloween, those hotels fill up like crazy because everybody around the country is coming here for Halloween. Hotels are going to start filling up really quick. Don't procrastinate, or you're going to end up at a hotel 7 miles down the road or 10 miles down the road just to get to the event every morning. You don't want that to happen. As soon as you can, get your ticket, get your room, work on travel later. Get your ticket, get your room. That's all you got to do. Just get your ticket, get your room, start working on travel later through the Savings Highway or all the other things, options that we have. And there's all kinds of travel arrangements that we can help you get discounted travel rates. And some of you are close enough to drive. If I was within a 6-hour drive of any event, I went. If it's 6 hours or less, drive. Please be safe, but drive. Just get yourself there. But get your ticket to the event and get your room secured now so we get to meet you all and have a blast of the experience all that big event and the training and Halloween together. And I get to shake your hand and meet you for the first time. And if you're a hugger, I hug. Let's hug. Jonathan, you're 6 foot tall. I don't care. I'll give you a hug anyway, man. I'm a hugger. Let's see. That's all I want to say about the event for right now. It's big. It's beautiful. It's going to be epic. I can't wait to see that label. And I can't wait to see the winner's face because I wish I could have seen my own face when it happened, and I couldn't. So I can't wait to see that person's face when it happens because that's a big event, getting your name on a label. Now, that's it for the announcements. Velveeta's got a lot going on. We've got a lot going on. Please take the time to get with your instructor and make a plan. Get all the details you need, get with your instructor, make a plan. There's another Jim Rohn quote, ready? If you fail to plan, you plan to fail. You guys can write that down. If you fail to plan, you plan to fail. Get with your instructor and make a plan. Get the ticket to the event, get your room, make a plan to figure out how you're going to pay for the travel expense. That's it. And you don't have to pay for that room right now up front. Use your credit card to secure it, but you don't pay it till you actually get there. Does that make sense? So you've got time, but you want to book the room to make sure you have it when you're ready to get there. Everybody make sense? Got it? All right, any questions? Nope, good. But if we have time at the end, I will definitely do some Q&A. But we got one more thing to cover, and it's something else big. So we have our anchor stores in there, and then we have a whole lot of other stores, the little stores and the kiosks, we call them, right? And everybody understands the whole mall theory. We use the anchors to get the traffic to the store, and then they see everything else that we have. And everything else we have, they also need tracking URLs so we can get our commissions, right? Those tracking URLs are made by a company called Cash Network Direct, for some of you, switching, also known as residual affiliate marketing. So Cash Network Direct, if nobody's paying attention, is now switching over to residual affiliate marketing. It's got the lion logo. When you log into your DTCA back office, you'll see the logo there, and it says R.A.M. That's what it is. We have somebody that makes those links for us. We have somebody that coordinates all that for us. We have somebody that takes care of it when we forget our password to help us reset it. We have somebody that's got their eyes on it all the time. Somebody doing can I say butt ton? I just did. A butt ton of work behind the scenes that we don't even understand is going on to make sure that that thing all works and the links work and and everything is what it's supposed to be, and get those offers put together, and give us the link that we need to market it so we can put that on our page and go. It's all going to be paid through direct consumer ambassador now, but it's a lot of work behind the scenes to get it to that point. Who does that? There's always an MSI that steps up for Rory and Tanya, manage things, control things, work on things, and put in those long days, very long days sometimes, to do the kind of work that he's done. You got some of you know her already. You new folks may not know her already, but I'm going to introduce her now. I've known her for a while. Sometimes I'm like, oh my God, I don't know when the hell you found the time to do that, but she did, right? She's one of those people. How did you find the time to do that with all the other things that we do? I don't know, I just did it. And that's the kind of person you guys are going to meet here soon. But that's also why she's at MSI. That's also why she's growing like she's growing. That's also why Rory and Tanya can trust so many things in her hands, right? Because she's got the work ethics and she's got the integrity and she cares. She wants to make sure it's done right too. Let me get in there. Let me watch it. Let me keep my eyes on it. Let me work for you guys. That's who this person is. So without any further delay, I'm going to turn the microphone over to the MSI that runs that whole side of everything for all of us, and give her a big thank you anytime you can. Our MSI, Miss Stacy Southwood, down there, way down there in South Texas. Microphone's yours, ma'am. Thank you for all you do, and take it away.
Thank you, Niall. You're very welcome. Yes, so I am in the Rio Grande Valley of Texas. So I saw someone's down in, they're in South Texas and San Antonio. Yeah, keep driving a few more hours. Come on. But I'm originally from Minnesota. I was born and raised in Mankato and lived in the east suburbs of the Twin Cities. So Dan and Beth, I know where you're getting that smile from. It's Minnesota because it's still summer. It's not winter yet. I have been here almost 6 years, and that is crazy to say. October will be my anniversary, and I didn't come in the conventional way. I came in because I attended an event. I went to New York for this strange wine club event that I'd never been to New York before. Why not? Let's go. Walking through the lobby, my phone keeps beeping off at me to join this wine club. And this group is huddled in the corner of this lobby of the New Yorker Hotel in Manhattan, giggling. Every time I grab my phone, I finally approached them and said, "What are y'all doing to my phone?" And they all kind of giggled, and I hear this, he, let me explain it. And the waters parted, and out comes this rosy cheek guy. He did not have a beard at that time. And he's just giggling. And so he's trying to explain it to me. He goes, "But before I go further, who's your upline here on the wine club?" He wanted to make sure he did things right. And I kind of went, wow, okay. So I told him, he goes, "Sweet." He went running over to her, find out we're on the same team. We were siblings. So he got permission to talk to me, filled me in about this blogging. And I'm going, I have a boring life. What am I going to blog about? I came home and my husband goes, "Well, you spent more money on worse things." So I jumped in. Fast forward 6 months or so to February 2018. And it's another event. Only this time I am going to quit. I am done. I'm not getting it. I'm not making money. I was done. I walked into this room and the door opens and this lady opens the door and she goes, "Hi, I'm Aunt Tony. What's your name? Where are you from?" And that'd be our very own Tony Thomas down here. You're going to be seeing her doing something like this probably. She greets everybody. She is everybody's aunt. And I kind of went, "Oh, okay." And so I told her who that I'm Stacy and I'm from Minnesota, because we lived in Minnesota then. And a guy walks up to me, he goes, "Hey, I'm Brandon. I'm from Minnesota too. I'm from Lino Lakes." And I said, "Oh, well, our church is in Lino Lakes." He goes, "Oh, you go to Eagle Brook." Okay, I had to travel to Vegas to meet someone from church. There's a 2x4 coming at my head. Okay, divine intervention is hitting here, guys. I get up to Rory, find out that my instructor had life happen and was not going to be active anymore. And now I'm really mad that my instructor quit. I didn't care what the reason was. It was life. It happens. But now I had nobody. So now I'm really going to quit. And Rory looked at me. He goes, first of all, whose business is this? And I want you guys to think about that. You may be considered a student right now, but whose business is this? It's yours. It was mine. And I kind of went, mine? And he goes, okay, so why are you upset that a roadblock that was stunting you is getting out of your way? Wow. So I stayed for the meeting. I had to call my husband and say, you better just go eat somewhere. I'll see you in a few hours. I stayed for the entire mastermind event that night. Rory called me a few days later, and he had just told us in Vegas that he wasn't going to be taking on any new students. Personally, he was going to get me a different instructor. And I thought it was going to be my South Dakota neighbor, Miss Melissa. And I had already kind of chatted with her, and he goes, you know what? When he calls me on the phone, he goes, I've decided I see something special in you. I'm going to be your instructor if you'll have me. Okay, I'm a blubbering mess. You know, what CEO has time to pour into little old me who's still working a full-time job? I wasn't going to bring in the big money. And here I am. We've moved 1,500 miles in the middle of the pandemic so that my husband and I could become caretakers for his mom, who has dementia and uses a walker. So it was more just kind of supervising her. But now her dementia has gotten to the point where today, actually, we moved her into memory care facility. So I'm kind of, wow, that responsibility is off my back. Guess what? Stacy's going to grow. So my students, my instructors, get ready. We're running. And with that, we're going to start out with, I want to share with you guys about R.A.M, Residual Affiliate Marketing. Let me share my screen. And I'm going to tell you guys, I've been approached by other opportunities to come to their green pasture. Nah, I have found my home here. Ain't nothing out there like what we've got here. So this is the dashboard of R.A.M, and there's the new logo that I got put in there. All of our tracking links. So those of you that are new are wondering, how do you get your tracking links? This is one way. And these are the kiosk offers. And these are the current offers that we have. And there is about a dozen, almost a dozen of them. And I'm just going to show you guys how to get your links and what these items are in the next 15 minutes. So I'm going to speak real fast. My Southern drawl is not going to try and slow me down today. Cork spin. Cork spin, basically, I'm going to copy the link. I'm going to open a new tab. I'm going to paste it in, hit enter. And wow, cork spin is a place with gadgets, mainly wine openers, but other gadgets and tools. Snoop around for writing about your page in the arts and entertainment category. All right, have fun with it. ERC tax credit. This is actually ending in April. It is a federal government program where it is a tax credit, a tax refund for businesses. If you know of a small business, 500 employees or less, they must be W-2 employees, need to have a minimum of 1 W-2 employee, they could not earn, but they could receive up to $26,000 per employee. Your page needs to be designed around what they can, how to get this. And you can actually scroll down. Let's see here. Oh, they moved it on me. Well, on your site, there's other links and websites that you can click on to get more information about the ERC tax credit. Just know that there's some big dollars attached to it for your referral fee. You do not need to be the expert for ERC. Let's see here, Golden Monk and MIT 45. I'm going to skip over. Golden Monk and MIT 45 are sister companies with a similar product that until you have Google AdSense, you may not write an article, a page about it. Do not get into writing that offer page until after you have Google AdSense. Talk to your instructor about it. There's a reason for it because of the type of product that it is. Google is not keen on us having it on our site. I'll admit, I was actually against it till I talked with Niall and Rory, and then the company themselves filling me in more about what the product was about and what it did and what it does for people. But it definitely is an upper level understanding. So if you don't have Google AdSense, please don't even start a page on it. Katie Lux. All right, ladies. Okay, guys, if you need an idea for your lady gal, or if you've got teenage daughters, this is a great gift area to go to. It is leggings. It's got, okay, you've got a lady that loves football.
Look at that, Ohio State on the front page now.
No, I only see Roll Tide. I'm sorry. They haven't put the Gophers up there yet, but they haven't earned it yet either. But Roll Tide. At least it wasn't
OHIO, sister.
Ohio is at least it's in the Big Ten. I'll give you that much. But you can, go around and get lost in some of this. These clothes are so comfortable, you guys. If I were still in Minnesota, I'd be buying the leggings, but where I'm at, we're going to be triple digits into October, November. So there are no leggings, no long pants in this house for me right now. All right. Kudo Snacks. Kudo Snacks. How many of you guys love popcorn? This popcorn's actually healthy for you. It's protein popcorn. And they have actually partnered with the UFC. So you will see Kudo Snacks and Kudo protein popcorn featured on the Octagon. It's not a ring, it is called an Octagon. Yes, I went and did some research so I could understand what UFC was. I also had my friend Chris Babb, a fellow instructor here, calling me going, hey, go look at the UFC fight. Is Kudo Snacks really a sponsor? That's how we found out, is we saw it on TV and then I inquired about it. They currently have a coupon code that they've given for everybody, POP25 to save 25% off. Go in through using your link. That's one cool thing, guys, with the way we do our affiliate program. You can buy from yourself and earn commission from your purchases. No other place that I know of permits that. Most of them will yank it away. They will take your affiliate away from you. But the popcorn, white cheddar, garlic parmesan. Oh, garlic parmesan is so good. And then salty sweet kettle pop. I don't like kettle corn, but this, I can't put the bag down. It's really good. They have other products here as well, other than the popcorn, and they're on the gummies side of things. See if I can, oh, it's not, maybe they took the gummies out. All right. I'm not seeing the gummies anymore. So all good. We won't get distracted. We sell what's on the truck. We don't worry about what's no longer there. All right, Restore My Spectrum, one of my most favorite places to go visit to see what perhaps by chance Laura and James Armstrong have for us on this. Laura, you will start hearing her name more. She is one of our instructors here. She's a PSI, I think she's a PSI now. Anyhow, this is called Restore My Spectrum. And for those of you that are big into, you know, we're all wearing this EMF protection around our neck right now from Tune. There's even more here. There's a bracelet. I had to take mine off, give my wrist a break. By the way, I'm a product of the product. I buy our products. There's the little pyramid. So this is the bracelet here. You can buy other necklaces. These BioArc discs are great. I've got one in between my phone and the case. I have several of their different products. I have the mat. Oh, I have it buried. I have things on top of it, not buried. It's things on top of it. But where you can actually put the scale art mat right here. You can put your fruits and vegetables on it, and it does stuff. I'll just put it that way for the non-techies. We're going to keep this layman's terms and go quick. But you can also put it in the bathtub and ionize your water, and it's an energizing. It energizes your food, your waters, whether you're soaking in it or whatever. And we need to have Laura on to explain more of it, definitely. And then Shoulder It. We had Angela on not too long ago, and it's now September, so her fall line should be out. There it is. She's been changing it. And she's got, it's a scarf. It's an infinity scarf with a zip up pocket. This is great for those of us when we're traveling. Like if I wanted to go across to Mexico and get some great margaritas, I don't have to bring my purse. I can put the scarf, and usually now I wear the ISO. I have the gray one. I really wanted the red one, but it wasn't red and white for Roll Tide, and the purple one isn't purple and gold for the Vikings. So, and they don't have maroon. So I went with gray. But the ice silk fabric is very refreshing. It keeps you cooler, but it's also hands-free when you're shopping, when you're going through the airport. How easy is it to take that scarf off your neck and put it in the bin with your shoes, and you don't have to worry about losing anything like your ID, your credit cards, your cash, your phone. It's all contained inside that scarf. But guys, they've got neck gaiters for the guys. So if you've got a hunter in the family or a snowmobiler, these neck gaiters are great for putting the car keys in when they're out in the duck blind or in the deer stand, or just traipsing through the field pheasant hunting. They don't have to put their hands in their pocket for the duck call or whatever and drop the keys in the snow. Beth knows what I'm talking about. Because then you have to, beg a wife to come get you because you've lost the car keys, the truck keys. But this keeps it right, waterproof and easily accessible. So there's stuff here for the guys. All right, where am I at? 5 minutes. I'm almost done. We're doing good. We have Sneak a Squeak. And for those of you that have not ever heard of Sneak a Squeak, it is our dog fart pills. This is probably the most fun page to write about. Oh, he opened it up. There's the human side is here too now. Oh, I'm going to have to tell Mark, thank you. So on Sneak a Squeak, there it is, Potpourri. We've all been chased out of a room from a dog and they're relieving themselves of gas. Have fun writing that page. Tell the story, guys. Have people rolling on the floor and then mix in the human side of it as well. Have fun. That, you know, I always tell my students, write from your heart, not from your brain. You can have a lot of fun with some of these. A Housekeeper's Butler, our final one. Is various products for your home that you can't really find anywhere else. And we have a lot of fun with some of this. Those of you that love avocados, there's an avocado peeler and slicer. Save your fingers, save your knife, save your countertop. Look at that, something for the guys. We've got chef aprons. I actually have this in my house, the automatic soap dispenser, and I love it. I have it above by the kitchen sink because my mother-in-law always would make a mess over my entire countertop. This literally go up, hold my hand there, it dispenses a specific amount and there's no mess. We also have an automatic faucet, so it's everything is hands-free in the kitchen. Portable food chopper. These little ladies, the cool refrigerator, freezer deodorizer, and the microwave cleaner, they kill me. I mean, how fun is that? Your kids will be fighting over being able to clean the microwave by using this little lady. See if they still have it. Yeah, there they are. One of my students, Andy Waldo, wrote a fantastic article just about the Ladybug tabletop vacuum, because one of the choices here is blue. And who's ever seen a blue ladybug? We had fun with these pages. So when you're trying to come up with pages to write, find out how to write a certain page, and it's one of the kiosk offers under R.A.M. Go to the page, use your link, because now that I've clicked on, I've opened up, how many is this? 9 of them, 8 of them. When I come back to my, there we go. Today I've gotten 10 clicks. Why? How did I get the 10 clicks? Because I did it myself. Okay, so it tracks today, yesterday, last month, you know, the current month. And this is what you guys can see on the dashboard is different things on there. Miel Healing. I've been posting ads on it, and today I've gotten 2 clicks on it. I didn't even go into Miel, did I? I did not. Okay, for Miel, we had them on last Tuesday and on Saturday. Amber and Alma. It is a healing balm for all skin types. Your instructor received all that information. The recordings are out there as well about what this product can do, but they tell you right away, this is, you know, they've got the banner running here on what all it will help with. Chris Babb did a great Facebook unboxing today. I've got mine. I opened it here. I actually ordered the small little samplers so that I can hand them out to people on top of me using it. And right now we are just doing, we're working on getting the healing duo. But some of the things it does is it takes away, you know, wax reactions, tattoos. Niall, I cannot wait to see what this does for you. That's going to be an amazing story.
I've told my son about it already. He's ready to put some fresh ink on me and try it out.
Nice, very nice. I'm also interested in seeing how it remoisturizes your existing tattoos. So that's
That will make him a very, very happy man.
right.
He doesn't like the way dad goes out in the sun and beats up his work.
Yeah, and getting tattoos recolored is not the most fun thing either. No. So that is RAM in, well, 17 minutes. I
Awesome.
hope it opens up, everyone's eyes. And again, get the link from your instructor when you're putting in your company name. I do not want it to be RRR247 or DTCA, or the name of your page or your page website. I want it to be Rhonda Blankenship, Paul Wharton. Hey, Minnesotan. I want it to be your first and last name, because that's how we have to get it to transport over to DTCA. The other thing is, when you get into DTCA first, there is a spot on the application for you to put your DTCA ID number. Help me out, because the lady that I look at in the mirror every morning gets really crabby when she has to not go searching for those numbers. If you're not in DTCA and you're in RAM, we are going to be you're going to want to get into DTCA, guys, to help yourselves out. Figure out a way to do it. And then you've got to, your instructor needs to let their MSI know that you have signed up. And the instructors, you need to get that DTCA number to your MSI so that your MSIs can come to me so I can manually enter it in, because there is no place for you guys to manually enter it in. There's a special area that I have to go into the back side. Same goes if you forget your password. You got to go through your MSI. Part of that reason is your MSI wants to know who's not retaining their passwords. And if you're not using RoboForm or Google Manager, you better have a notebook that says passwords at the top. And you better be writing it all down. I've got every single one of mine in this notebook.
We have access to RoboForm. Just get a RoboForm. It'll save your life.
Yeah, but there's some of us that locked ourselves out of RoboForm and hasn't figured out how to get it on yet. Thank you, Linda. I thought it was just me.
It's just you too.
Hey, two
Oh
pieces.
my goodness. I started a new one to start over or something. Oof. I don't know what I would do without RoboForm besides have a nervous breakdown.
They locked me out, so I just redid, but I had a notebook.
Yeah.
I always got a notebook backup.
Always.
Well, Stacy, thank you very much, because I think every week there's new people, but even some of the people have been around for a few weeks, there's always a lot of questions. Okay, where do I see this? How do I find it? How do I get a link? Where do I get content information from? So you walk it through each one, clicking on it, go into their landing page to learn about it. I had to, Katie Lux is athletic wear for women. Like you, I don't wear that. So
But it's
I had to go there, I read her story, just reading her story helped me write that page, right? And then, of course, take a couple of pictures right from her website. So every product that we have, we can do that. And that's what's great, because everybody does ask me that questions. How am I going to write about this? I don't know anything about that. So that's how you do it. She just explained it. Go to their landing page. There's all the content. Just read it. Use your comprehensive reading skills to go back and rewrite that in your own words, whatever you just read. And you can even take, a couple paragraphs, copy, paste it onto your page so you can see it, and then just rewrite it. And it's all tracked for you. We don't have to worry about doing all that tracking and worrying about our commissions and all that stuff.
Niall, on learning how to do a lot of this stuff, isn't there, I know we've got a call tomorrow night, but it's not for learning how to do their PBS better.
No, tomorrow night is all about Brain Food Academy. So don't miss that. That's a big one. Rory, Sheila, and whoever else he's going to have on there is going to be talking about our Brain Food Academy. And then Thursday night, we're going to have our Miss Linda on creating a page with all of the bios on our teachers. So you get to know our teachers, meet our teachers, watching their videos, and you can send that out. A lot of parents would love to know, okay, who are these teachers? Who are they? You know,
Guess
what
what?
are they?
Linda hasn't started it yet.
You're going to do it live.
Linda, do you want my link?
Nope.
Linda's been here longer than all of us. Linda, you've been doing this your entire adult life. So you probably put one together in 30 minutes all by yourself from scratch.
I don't know about all that. We'll see.
But it'll be close. But however, you guys are going to watch tomorrow how she just writes and then pastes a little blurb in a video, then writes some more in a video, writes some more in a video, and just create content and get it out there. You don't have to be a professional writer like Linda or Stacy. I'm not. Usually I'm writing the page and I'm just talking like a friend standing there next to me and explaining it in the most layman terms and easy terms possible. That's how I write.
Knowledge,
guess what?
just listen. You learn, listen and learn. And I do want to tell everybody that's new here tonight, don't be bombarding your instructors for Cash Network or RAM yet. If you're not that far in the training, don't rush it. There are steps. And why, Niall? Because it's a system, not a suggestion.
And a system is what prevents the chaos of each people going off in different directions and trying to get everybody back to the same page. So to do it right. And why did he set it up that way? Why is duplication so important here? Because we want your page done correctly so it's monetized to you and you'll get the kind of traffic that you need to make money. Everything's been tested already. All these different ideas. It's great to have ideas and it is your business ultimately, but you got a marketing guru that laid out a blueprint for you, just follow it.
Yeah, like he says, do what Rory does, you get what Rory gets.
And you know what, even those of us that prefer numbers and spreadsheets, we learn to like to write pages.
Yep. Even them accountants can be trained. All right, well, thanks for all you do. And on behalf of Rory and Tanya and Stacy and Linda and all the brand new people, listen, dive in, become a student like all of us did. And whatever your goals are, you'll hit it. As long as you don't make that one mistake, give up on yourself and quit. Right, Corey? Corey's froze. Right, Corey? Who's going to say yes? Right, Jonathan? Yes. Right. Okay, Diane, thank you. Dream well. Have a great night. God bless. We'll see you tomorrow for the Brain Food Academy call. And if not, we'll see you Thursday for the Linda building a page call. I love it.